it can, that way I can see my cat. Looking all stupid like that. Okay, it's fixed. We're gonna start a new game.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Ooh, character creation. Ooh, she's pretty. Oh, that's just presets. See, I'm gonna give myself an in-between tone because really, I'm not that way. Like, my mom did not have enough ink in the printer when she had me. She decided to put ink in the printer when she had my siblings because they are like 5 times darker than me. But I'm like right here and my family's like way over here. Excuse me, sorry. like that one actually. Yeah, let's just go that way. There we go. What? Didn't I already click that? I can't see my ears. There we go, we'll go with that. Holy shit, that's huge. I just get plain black lipstick. Whatever. I need makeup for this one. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. After graduating with honors from, I don't know how to say that, Braggenhale Academy, you published a treatise, whatever, on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord when he had you arrested. Oh, jeez. In there. The Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal, okay. Either way, I'm gonna end up with the fucking Emperor, apparently. Yeah, I wanna go with this one, actually. That I can't choose my body size. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put points on Constitution.
Quethi silmes mitum!
Silmes mitu!
Silmes
Silmes
Worth and Roth! Quethis Rubian sake! Luthen!
Okay. I want to see if I can put my whole name in there. Hold on. Double check. Okay, yes. Confirm. Let's get this started. Yes. It's so cute. Oh, I want to pet it. So cute. Its eyes look like Nimba. My Nimba nose. Where's my nose? Monkey. Never mind.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Your mom rests upon you.
Envoy, over here.
You got your face all up in his ass, man.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Yeah, it'll take more
At least
than
the
a
journey's
rest.
not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adheran Fleet. We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
I like how he's not
Take
all
that
that,
It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
what is it, impressed
At least some supply
by
survived.
anything I say.
For all the good it does.
Resource gathering. It's about fishing at some point. I like fishing. Hopefully there's fishing and it's not
Going for a
complicated
swim
fishing
after
like
all
that
that.
one. Radial consumables. Let me kill the rat. That's awesome. Each piece of clothing with the smart item test. All accessories are unique. Benefits. You can equip up to one trinket or amulet. Okay, I'll figure that out. Yeah, I know how that works. There's a read all button. Now where's that sword? Okay, buttons. Buttons. Do I have to worry about eating and water in this game? I don't know. Not just health.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
No heavy bullets. Can I climb this? I want to climb this. No. Yeah. Ooh, the box there. I keep pushing my thumbstick for my spidey sense, but there's no spidey sense. Look, but there's no Waterfall tunnel. Oh my god. That makes me sad. It's cute. Hold on, let me make sure there's no loot first. Is there any more loot? Yeah, no, there is.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon! We've got to hurry!
Why do I gotta save a fort? Like, I just came out of a wrecked ship, homie.
Zarab should have been here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? You're hurting!
Bitch.
We've got to tell the ambassador about this.
Oh shit. Shit up there.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire!
I really
Watch
want to die
yourself.
so horribly.
There's no healer about. How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
I love how straightforward this is right now compared to the nightmare of trying to figure out what to do next in Assassin's Creed.
Gods,
I love the
it's a
decorations.
bloodbath.
Goddendag. Goddendag. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Visited for third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. I have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Okay, so this is...
They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Why is there no...
What's that on their face?
Can I interact with anyone else or anything else? I want loot. Loot. I break this.
remember some of the soldiers praying around that hydro pillar. Hope it helped their soul.
Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust. In the shape of iconic pillars, they cherish Adra. Build their temples around it, study its potential. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be.
Always find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
Was I supposed to take this note back here? Okay, no. Ooh, box. I missed that box. I like it.
These used to be nice quarters.
I'm sure. I'm just gonna scroll through this because there's a lot to read. Mid-spring. We don't need ballistas for that, I hope. Until told otherwise. Someone saw a blues effect. I want to see, I can't see. What's making that sound? You? I think it's the crystal making that sound. Ooh, roasted chicken.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.
What? There's a secret room? I like secret rooms. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out, tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots? Is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Okay, that's not what I'm trying to look for. I don't need to heal that much health. Bitch. Look on that dick. Count your chickens before they hatch, because that's how I die. Oh, I can.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
I have no choice. You're not supposed to be killing things.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get... Get it down, that is.
How do I? Okay, it shows the preset down at the bottom. How do I change it? Okay, now character screen is. Okay, I can just push Y outside the inventory too. Who the fuck am I getting my back?
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! About time. Oh, gods! Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me. They never talk to you? Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Wait. Look. We don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I just want to see if she has some alternative plan.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
I seem smart, but I don't make smart choices. Oh shit! I wasn't done up there. I don't think. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, that is cute. I would like one on my wall. Oh. Let me finish looking up there, because I think there is another direction to look. Which I think that's the way out, right? Yeah, that's the way out.
Least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Okay, but how do I get an arrow? I need a bow and arrows, don't I? I went the wrong way. That's why I don't have a bow.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim? Nice work.
Awesome. I would like to pick all those arrows. Do I have to worry about picking up arrows? Or do I have unlimited arrows? I think I have unlimited arrows. I do
The
not
deer and soldiers
know,
don't
but I will
massacre each
eventually
other.
find out.
They just don't. Something caused this.
My mom calls it.
Could take out a whole deer-wooden village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting?
I don't want to have to go back down there and look, but oh, the 15 million. I don't want to go down there and kill it. They're too cute.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Oh shit. Damn, I was hoping to dual wield. There we go. Okay, I see. From where I came from. Mushrooms are so cute.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass.
I knew this was a bad idea.
More coming. Stay.
I just realized they have health bars. Okay. Both triggers. The one trigger being the used for both weapons. Level 2. Magic.
Seek!
Nice, that's nice. I like that. all loot. Nope. Nope.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. To make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Ah, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
What is essence? I wasn't paying attention. Is that my mana? Fuck a duck.
Magran's Fury in a book.
Okay. Okay. What is... What's that one do? That's ice. Lightning. I'm guessing the other one's like a shield, right? Sure. That's gonna be tough.
We've got the
If I
high
want
ground.
to-
How should we do this?
gonna
Take
have
him at
to
range. Smart
change.
choice.
Sink! Sink! Worse and run!
I could probably do it just instead of the bow. Because I need one close-up type of thing, and I need a ranged weapon. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I thought I saw loot. There's the loot. Ah, okay, okay. Now that I'm not being attacked, I would like to see what's going on. Why is there glowing rainbows?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
It always looks like there's something back there.
No sudden moves.
Why not? Wait, did it save? It saved, okay.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You're not looking at us. You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame! And you return death to us!
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
You're gonna regret this.
So I'm trying to see what I have.
What are you waiting for? Kill yourself!
I was trying to click that many, but okay.
You can't keep taking hits like that!
shit. Need essence.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, I fucked up. Where? What?
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
That was hard. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore, attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Vintebrand?
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
This is where I came from? I think this is where I came from. This is where it came from. I don't remember. I'm lost. Okay.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the address spoke to her. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift. Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
Okay.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? See, Cynric? I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the Envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out. Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that. The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these not. Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
What's he doing? What is that indicator on my side? Okay, that's the fast travel he could be in. And now how the map works. Okay, that's the beacon. Okay.
Dim-wit. Some currency in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for him.
Doors.
Haven't you heard it's not polite to stare?
Piss off.
Look at my dick.
Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
But I want to hurt you.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question? I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about. Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Where do I go to sell? Oh, wrong button.
The living lands are a danger. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you. I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong. To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did, and let's leave it at that.
Like, do I really want to spend that much on health potions? I probably should.
Welcome back.
Because I didn't spend anything on armor.
What can Dagerda do for you?
Damn it. I'm broke.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale.
I'd hate to be in your shoes, Envoy.
That is a lot of mushrooms.
Move along, please.
I don't think you can come over here and try to strong-arm me, too.
Yeah, suck my dick, bitch. Chicken! You kill the chicken? I could kill the chicken! I killed the chicken. Yes. There's still one left. How do I make a custom marker? Will that show up on the map? No, it doesn't. Running in this direction.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers. So where should I go?
First get the leaves, these letters won't turn up. Good lordy. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Marchikins! Oh, cool. It's almost like Dragon Age. Oops, didn't mean to put that one. Well, I definitely don't have stuff to upgrade.
After you... voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands. A journey to the Living Lands is one way for most. This island's always had a way of swallowing people whole. An entire civilization disappeared here, if you can believe it. And this was all before the Dream Scourge. Now? Much bigger. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent.
Jeez.
No one seems to know exactly how it starts. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker. It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands. Don't get me wrong, it's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. Should I break out the booze?
Yes.
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah? I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago. Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins. To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either. I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rowatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew. I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough. I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales? I usually hear that from someone who's enjoyed the height or position to fully appreciate it. But I'll never turn down a compliment. As rare as we are in many parts of the world, it's nice to be appreciated as something other than a magnificent bruiser. Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rauatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary. Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you. Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are. We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rauatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere. You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rauatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora. It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the Living Lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it. I'll tell you what I can. My favorite subject. Get some rest, Envoy.
I love this. This is like Dragon Age, and I have been wanting to play Dragon Age because it's my comfort game.
Excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Cool. Does it pull things? Yes, it pulls from my, the storage. Ooh, excuse me. That was a weird hiccup. he the only one I can talk to? Yeah, it seems that way. Can't really do anything outside this little ring. You can display collected totems. Ooh, abilities. Oh yeah, those other two weren't permanent companions, that's right. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. I did not mean to do that. Fucking shit. That really it? Yeah, okay. But for now, I'm gonna save it and end it here. Because I am not feeling good right now. I will pick this back up tomorrow. Because now that I got my technical difficulties handled, I can start earlier. I will pick this back up tomorrow. Like the button, love the button, caress the button. Yeah, like the button, caress the button. YouTube, Twitch. There we go. All right, YouTube, Twitch. Let's go. Goodbye.